Hello everyone, my name is Rohit and I welcome you all into the demonstration of machine monitoring application. This machine monitoring application, it's developed in Angular and it's a web application, which means it can be accessed in a web browser, in a laptop, desktop or a mobile. For this demo purpose, I have created a user account, and with this user account I will log in here and I will show you the dashboard of the application. Here, the Industry 4.0, which is driven by Internet of Things technology, has swept across all the industries, whether it be transport, logistic. And these industries, they deploy multiple machines which are embedded with hundreds of IoT devices. And these IoT devices, they generate a lot of data. The humongous data generated by these IoT devices needs to be analyzed, collected, and stored. This machine monitoring application facilitates this platform, which takes the potential of IoTCrawler components, by which it can store this humongous amount of data, manage it, and retrieve it efficiently. This application is developed by DigitalWorks in collaboration with IoTCrawler project. And this application aims to generate the insights to reduce the maintenance cost, increase the productivity, and provide the predictive maintenance of the machines. As I mentioned earlier, this application, it's written in Angular, and the architecture of this machine, this application it's a single page application, which means the client interacts with the server. In the first request, it collects all the digital resources that it requires, and then when the user interacts with this application, it dynamically gets this information from the server using the ASICs, which makes this application very efficient and fast. If you see the overall architecture of this application, it has three main components. On one side of this architecture is the controller. Controller is a piece of hardware and software which collects the sensor data, position, and the current status of the machines, and then forwards this information to the metadata repository on the IoTCrawler framework. The metadata repository stores this information, and this information can be retrieved by the orchestrator. And so in this IoTCrawler framework, the MVP application, it uses these multiple components like indexing, ranking, and to provide the security and privacy, it uses the security privacy components, which has blockchain and the identity manager. On the other side of this architecture is the MVP application, which dynamically pulls this information from the orchestrator. So going back to the application, here in the data section, we can see all the data which is fetched by this application from the IoTCrawler framework. So at this moment, it has the information of 14 machines, and we can browse this information from here. It also has the functionality and that we can filter this data. For example, if I want to see the machines which has temperature sensor, then I can check it from here. Now I want to show you that it collects the information real time. So let's focus on this machine, which has the ID 100, and the status of this machine is off. Now ideally it should be done by a device. The controller should send this information to the orchestrator, but I don't have a device with me at the moment, so I will use this Postman application. From here I will send a request to the orchestrator. So I have here in the post section, I have used this link of metadata repository, and here I'm changing the property, status property. So at the moment we saw that the value is off, and here I'm going to change the ID of this machine in the URL and change the property to, so it's off, I'll change it to on. And as soon as we send this request, the orchestrator will generate a notification which will be handled by the back end of this application, and the front end of this application will pull this information from the back end with WebSocket. So as you can see here, now this machine status is on. So this machine, this application, it leverages the components of IoTCrawler framework and provides the real-time data collection, management, and generate the insights about these machines, which can be used to increase the productivity and reduce the downtime of the machine. With this, I want to end this demo. Thanks a lot for your time.